Today's show is called What is Death? On December 17th, 2025.
Yeah, so first of all, the date is 1217 and two's actual identity is 11 or II. So the actual reduction of today's date is 7. So hey. Start with a decode on the word authority. The base word of authority or authentic is AUTH, and that's the root, and it means AU plus TH, and that means authentic thinker. All ideas are from the mind of God, as written in Latin times. The mind, M-I-N-D, is an acronym for the mine, M-I-N-E, where you dig for the gold, plus D for Tao or data or the maintainer. Death equals DE plus F, meaning of or dismiss the crossing.
Most believe it is an end to existing as a conscious being. Since material senses appear to vanish at death, does that discount the eternal essence that is partner to senses? Does the essence also vanish, die, or end? Is your story an end when death arrives? Is the end of your effect and contribution to the material worlds and the ethereal worlds? Does your magnificent story of the manifestation of the spark of God end when death arrives?
Well, we've looked at all the spells inside 1 through 9 and A through Z and the 16 vowel utterances or sounds, and the sequences of the tones and speech that lead us to emotions and values and actions and outcomes. This knowledge will bring peace to every man and open up every potential. Does this potential remind you of the fear of death or the fear of something ending? Is status quo of your story ending at death bring more comfort than the potential that it is a false instruction?
This next section is called Sequences Are in Digits, Tones, and are in tongues. Tones are in tongues. So let's look at 81. That equals 9 plus 9. Well, 9 and 9 is 18. 9 times 9 is 81. That's 1, 8, and 8, 1. And that sum to 99. All vowel utterances are part of the sequences of tones.
ST.
And are valuable to know thyself and the human condition, starting with I and capstoned at you, acquiring the knowledge of
That's I and U. So in sounds, it's from I to U.
I to U in sounds. Acquiring the knowledge of what you are actually saying and trading with interlocutors when you speak or consider ideas shared in language will increase your skills as a better speaker and a careful listener and a contributing member of the human species on Earth. And Earth.
What are the ABCs of the audiovisual? Well, audiovisual is AV, first of all, and it's also sound and light, or ears and eyes. The A and the V equal the M and the B, or the U and the N. In Latin times, the first one, the mother, was the I, the second one, the child, was I, and the third one, the father, was I. That's 6 I's altogether, which combines to make one child or one human, the 6.
A, B, C, D. That's mother, child, father, and the reason, the meaning. Tao is natural order. It's the only operating system here. D is a combining of the angel C.
Angel C. It's the
inverted C, and the angular line,
the angle I.
angle I.
Right.
Oh, because of the curve
Right.
of the C and the straight line of the I.
Right. So then the chat partner said,
If you say so, but I don't bite to your dogma.
so that happens a lot where people misunderstand something, and instead of pressing to find out more, they do character assassination because by memes and peer association, it's an acceptable social behavior. But it's funny that he used the word dogma because in reverse that spells am God.
Conjure me a bed then, so that I can dream of gods less preposterous.
So he's found elegant ways to hit people with sticks, and he finds that a powerful way to live his emotional life. I did answer him though. I said, I have the intel, just ask and ye shall receive. The word letter combines, the word letter combines let and ter, meaning loosen the child.
I'm sorry, but what?
So a lot of times the combos end right there as soon as people become confused. So there you go. This next section is called When 6 Meets 9.
And a chat partner said, I mean, we are all a little Jesus.
And that's right, because Christ as an idea was on earth long before the mystic named Yeshua was born. Christ is a spark of God inside all pulsing hearts. It's shown in the 6-9, or as a ratio 6 to 9. That's 6/15 to 9/15. The number 15 is significant because that's P or E reduced to a single 5, 1/5. The PE yields the EP, or the extended play. That's peep L. People makes P plus pull. Welcome to the gate, or the Ga 8.
Natural sequences are observable with eyes to see. GNO and KNOW are the same word, pronounced NOE, no. And it's K plus no plus W. And a chat responder said, I need a lot of observation for that, no? And we said, a living guide will do. Ask me a question. K, and now. Brain equals be reign of self, or be reigned onto.
What do you know about the number 4-3?
4-3 is the 14th. 1-4. 4 to be 4. Oh, I see the different ones. What? Oh, 1, 4 to be for something, or 1 what preceded,
Or ahead of.
or ahead of.
FORE.
Ahead of, yeah. And then 1, 4, the number. The smallest prime number and the only 2-digit prime number, that's 4-3, that reverses to another prime number, which is 3-4. Interestingly, it is also the atomic number of technetium, an element that has no stable isotopes and was the first artificially produced element.
Artifice shall. Embracing the mundane is the key to progression and victory. That's why the hierarchical powers are so good at it. The binary number of 43 is 101011, which reduces to 1111, which equals alone, when alone is reduced to digits, and alone is 2 parts, all one being the acronym AO, which is the same for alpha and omega. The hexadecimal of 43 is 2B, but that's also the phrase 2B.
Now let's look at 9-1. 9-1 acronym is NO, no. And 1 with the 4, where you for something, the
See, NO reduces by digits to 1-4.
1-4.
So that becomes the phrase 1-4, and the word for has 4 parts.
The 1, before. To be for something,
Be ahead of.
be ahead of, and the number 4, which is Tao,
Right, the power of nature
the power
itself.
of nature, the reason.
Right, so that's 9-1, and that's also comes out to the most unique number because it's 9-1 in letters is IA for I am. So all that occurs within the observation of 9-1.
9-1. All nows are aggregates of what preceded. There's a quote, "For God is not the author of confusion. Man wills it of his own accord and granted creative powers."
That's Corinthians 1:4-3. That reduces to 4:3.
Aha. So the natural order is showing itself.
It just pops up.
The D, the Tao, the natural order, is the only operating system here. The D is a combining of the angel C, the inverted C, and the angular line of angle 1.
Angle I.
Angle I. Oh yeah, A. Angle I, got it. The word letter combines let plus ter, meaning loosen the child. And now we'll talk to Matt. And Matt asked about Monet.
Well, given the foundation, because we also talked about the central letter in the alphabet, N as in Nancy, and N is 13th in the alphabet, central, with 12 mates to the left and to the right, total of 25 countable letters.
And Matt's response, you said because J doesn't count, right? But why doesn't it count?
Because J mocks Christ's essence, the soul itself. It's not definable. The money grubbers refuse to acknowledge Christ's essence.
Why? It's one of the most powerful things.
Why? Money and Christ are compatible?
No, they aren't. But why do they refuse to acknowledge it? Don't they realize that they will suffer if they don't?
They're convinced in their mind to go after money.
Why money over something much more valuable?
I think we might have talked about this a few times.
I'm in class. Hey, how was it like knowing like most of these things from such a young age?
You posted at 81, 811 my time.
Also, another problem is screen time, but I'm going to work on it. The inner child always knows what the problem is, that little voice. Yet we are taught to ignore it.
But if you call it a little voice, it diminishes its quality and effects.
Yeah, words are powerful. I didn't know how to put it in other terms.
You didn't know how? Like I did not know how? Is that the language you want to use? Or there is no other term except little voice?
No, there is. Maybe. Or my bad.
Is saying my bad in your head a useful language when it's diminishing yourself? Where's the value to it? Are you mocking other person's sounds? Why repeat negative statements over and over? Where's the value? Are you a cartoon or a manifestation of supreme consciousness? Do you own your speech or are you simply repeating others?